舞台は寝台。神秘残る最後の時代。魔獣救うウルクの地で最大の悪が目を覚ます。フェイトグランドオーダー第7得意点絶対魔獣戦線バビロニア。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Faked Grand Order. The Gilfest grinding is coming to an end. Boy, I've been putting in as much time as I can to do that, because that is what we are here for. So, let's grab our items. And as you can see, there's 2 days left for me personally. I'm hoping to fairly soon get enough for all those final items there. In terms of leveling up, right now I actually have a bunch of stuff, but I haven't used it yet because I'm like, I don't know who I want to use it on, so I might just hold on to it for a bit just in case. Also, I used one of the summon tickets I got, and I got another Hosen, which is, I mean, there's some hoes in this house now. Hey, ho! Alright, good morning everyone. These are the jokes you have subscribed for. So, that said, let's head back to Babylonia. We're moving up to the Northern Hill, humanity's oldest fortress city. Rad. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, shoot. Well, dang. That's a first. Alright, we got too many CEs, huh? Alright, well, I think I got some... Didn't I get another couple, like, just level up ones? The Moolah? Wow. Oh, yeah, look at all that, huh? Okay, well... Let's, like... get rid of those. And also pop you in there because you're for leveling up. Making another Craft Essence Bomberino. So that'll be for when I need that. Otherwise, I mean, I could just go like, yeah, and hope I get some, hope and pray that I get some super successes, because if I want this to be a good old CE bomb, then I will need that to be hit with the super success, which that is not. Dang. Dangity dang. Well, we're gonna get rid of these, which I'm gonna get a whole bunch more of anyways once I start ripping through my once I start trying to rip through those 9,999 friend points, you know, I'll eventually just be getting through them. Oh, that is worth so nothing. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the worst, huh? Well, we've cleared off a decent amount for now, so we will leave that then. I may even honestly turn those on to auto burning because that's annoying. So, okay, well, I was a bit worried when that popped up there, but we're good. So we have... Okay, so there's riders. So for riders, we're going to need some assassins. Okay. And then for the lancer, we're going to need a good saber. We need sabers and assassins. Is there anything here that might be just good in general? I mean, you're good for that. But I don't really need help with the Zerky boy. I don't know. We can go with, I mean... At the end of the day, can't go wrong with the good old saber. So we're gonna go with the kill rider. So you two, and then you, and then you. That looks like that should be pretty good, I think. All right, let's hit that button. Section 2, humanity's oldest fortress city. Where there is no story, we are just making our way there right now. Understandable, because of course... You know, a lot of walking. I still can't get over the fact that they walked across the United States of America multiple times. In fact, let's ignore these Mushus here for a sec. I'm curious. Let's open up Google Maps. I'm gonna make this so that you can even see this so that I can show you what I'm looking at. Okay? Okay, so I'm opening up Google Maps, right? And in Google Maps, what I'm going to say is we are looking at So, they walked from, like, because they had battles over in, like, Phoenix, right? So let's go from Phoenix here, and let's go from Phoenix, because then they went all the way to, well, they went to New York over here, right? So how long is that to walk? Answer, 815 hours for the average person. Let's say that these guys, they're servants. I mean, the master's a human, but let's just say for the sake of it, you know, let's say they can do it in 750, right? So if we check 750 hours in days, that's still 31 days of walking, and they go multiple times back and forth. Buck wild. Anyways, that was Math with Tanner. I apologize for that interlude. Alright. Well, looks like we got Saber going first. Rip and tear. Thank you. Wow, they really don't like you, huh, bud? Then we'll go like this to just hopefully deal a good amount of damage here. Alright. So she's ready to get healed, which is useful. Yeah, can you specifically aim at Saber? Because, like, she can take that damage, you know? Okay. Alright. Don't hit the assassin. Alright. Good. Ironically, that's all that's really left. So we'll go like this, and that should finish him off. There we go. What's next? You've got some berserkers next, right? Nope. Well, guess what? Watch this. We're gonna go like this. Kill them. Get some stars, too. Rip to you. Alright. And then we're gonna have a rider and a... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Awesome. So, let's get you back some. But we're also gonna go... Let's do... Okay, we're gonna go... Let's focus on you, because you can kill kind of both of them. Yeah, let's do this, because this will get lots of stars. Then kill, hopefully, and we'll see. Leveling him up has definitely made him do a bit more damage, which is nice. I mean, of course. And let's see... Not enough, but close. Oh, that poison sucks. Aw, see? Now she's gonna get hit with a little bit there. That's annoying. Okay, let's actually lower that with you. I'll also give you that. Alright, so we're gonna have you kill this. And then even though it's not super... Well, then we'll go this. Sure. Let's see how much we do. Okay. Alright. And this should be it. Alright. Yep, these are certainly a lot of different horrible creatures that block our path. Sounds good. What sort of fun drops did we get? All silvers, which is good, because then that means it should be stuff that... Yeah, I'll take some of those for sure. Some poisonous barbs. Useful for, I'm sure, some assassins who require that. In spite of the demonic beast attacks along the way, it looks like you made it safely past the ruins. This is... oh, looks like you're heading north? Based on our mapping data, isn't Uruk to the southeast? I thought you'd go south down to the Euphrates. Do not be so short-sighted. I hate that word, Dr. Ramani. We'd enter a different goddess's territory down south. Oh, right. You do not know the current situation in Mesopotamia. Nope. Please tell me. Let me start with that. To be blunt, humanity in Mesopotamia is on the brink of extinction. Roughly 80% of the population here has been slaughtered. The survivors are all huddled in the city of Uruk, facing the ever-looming moment of extinction. Who is causing chaos in this era? Does that person have the Holy Grail? Is it the leader of the demonic beasts? The boss of the demonic beasts we encountered in the ruins. That is indeed a possibility. Many demonic beasts appear in myths, and Mesopotamian myths are no exception. Furthermore, in these Mesopotamian myths, there's a great goddess dubbed the Mother of Demonic Beasts. If one of them has the Holy Grail... No, nobody has a hold of the Holy Grail. Someone other than the Mage King's followers is destroying this world. Oh, well, okay. Mesopotamia faces destruction by something equal to, if not greater than, the King of Mages. Yes, to be blunt, the gods are the ones destroying humanity. It's not the god you're thinking of. The gods of this era are different. The three goddess alliance has descended on this era and claimed roughly 60% of the lands of Mesopotamia. Goddesses, you say? Like Artemis back in Okeanos? She was a goddess that was forced to tag along with Orion, so I don't think she's powerful enough to destroy the world. But she destroys all those men, though. Is there a divine spirit servants in Chaldea too? That is slightly unexpected. I thought such powerful summons were impossible outside of the Age of Gods. No, all the goddesses we've encountered so far had been diminished somewhat in order to be contained in servant form. Their spirit origins have been on par with heroic spirits, so I don't think any have the authority of a god. Good, that is more understandable. This must be what you call a fragment of the spirit. However, the goddesses that have appeared here in Mesopotamia are different. It is true they are divine spirits summoned by someone, but their spirit origins are on the level of true gods. The monsters we fought earlier were subordinates. No, it's better to say children of one of the goddesses. Three goddess alliances, as the name suggests, three female deities working together. We know almost nothing about them, individually or as a group. Their objective, though, is crystal clear. And that is... the annihilation of the human race. Complete extinction. No survivors. Eradicate humanity here to cause everything rising from this era to die out. Seems to be their objective. Possible. Not just seeking chaos in this era, but to annihilate mankind itself? That's no different from the King of Mages. If they're goddesses, aren't they on humanity's side? There's never been a time when gods allied with humans. Humans are nothing more than worker drones to the gods. It is said that the gods of Mesopotamia created humans to be those who performed their jobs in their stead. Whatever the truth is, for gods, humans are objects to keep, not objects to love. Gods who love humans merely suffer from a logical error due to being multifunctional. Take the great goddess Inanna, known as Ishtar in Akkadian, for instance. That goddess has a confusing nature unfit for a deity. She loves abundant harvests, men, war, and being at the top, if you know what I mean. Because she's also a fertility goddess, as I know. She claims to love humans, but favors war where humans kill each other. Isn't that contradictory? That's a bit of a double standard. Right. That's why it's helpful to think of it as a kind of logical error. Lack of uniformity from having too many elements and functions. Put simply, she's just insane. Interesting interpretation. Contradictions are created from having too many functions. Polytheism, the roles of the gods are subdivided into smaller parts. In other words, they're all specialties, so nothing is wasted. That's why so few gods have this error that makes them love humans. Is that what you're saying? Yes, usually the demiurge who possesses many functions, the roles, is the one that loves humans. The more roles a god has, the more they make logical mistakes, just like humans. Anyway, it's useless to preach about gods here. The three goddesses that appeared here each used their own methods to destroy Mesopotamia. The greatest force of the three drifted over from Greece, the goddess of demonic beasts. Yeah, you should see it soon. I think it's simpler if you see for yourself rather than trying to explain. From this plateau, you have a clear view of the situation at the northern wall. It is the first threat, the evil offspring of the goddess of demonic beasts, who crushed the very center of this world. Yo, shoutouts to actual CG art. Holy crap. Like, actual 100%. That's a castle wall? Looks like it has no end. Right. When demonic beasts filled the northern area, it was made with materials salvaged by dismantling Babylon. Nowadays, it is called the largest and final fort that protects human hope in the four corners of the earth. Absolute demonic front Babylonia. Hey! Guess what? Boom! That's a title drop. Amazing. Not as impressive as the Holy City's outer wall, but it's a tough wall that stretches out over the horizon. Mash, you may be slightly biased, as you use that wall all the time. Something is moving outside the wall. Are those the demonic beasts from earlier? No, that's not possible. See, thousands of them. Yeah, that's a lot of them for sure. No, that's not all. To the north, I'm getting magical energy readings of orders of magnitude greater. Unbelievable. My goodness. There's no way humanity could possibly survive something like this. The demonic beasts earlier had power equal to that of a small autonomous tank. Now there's thousands of them. You can't possibly hold that off with a single wall. Doctor, I can hardly believe what I'm seeing either, but that's exactly what they're doing. It's like World War Z. There appears to be soldiers outside the wall, and they seem to be holding against the rushing demonic beasts. Is that possible? Just how powerful are these Sumerians? Do not be surprised by that. They've been holding out that wall for 6 months already. Whoa! 6 months? No human could do that. Yes, but it's amazing. They must be extremely proficient soldiers. It's exactly as Mash has surmised. A fortress city that fights demonic beasts day and night. An endless slaughter of demonic beasts driven back by its soldiers. But the humans suffer fewer casualties. Precise army utilization, seamless shift changes. Training new soldiers even during combat, putting them on the front line, and having the wounded rest and concentrate on healing. This is the ultimate form of point defense. At that rate, they should be able to hold the front line for another month. Yes, they're clearly losing, but in the grand scheme of things, somehow winning. I wonder what kind of person is in command of that fortress. Probably someone very muscular. Yes, truly. Oh, right, for real? Okay. They shed needless blood as well. There's no need to annihilate everything. They will die off on their own, so this is useless. Woo! Kidu? What's up, man? Woman? My apologies, that was a bit much. Even demonic beasts are living things. I was too emotional. If you are interested, you can join the front line anytime. I hear the recruitment test for Uruk is very lax nowadays. Yeah, it's definitely a situation we'd like to help out with, but Tanner alone won't change much. For now, let's hurry to Uruk. The fact that military operations are in full force means that their commander, the king, stands strong. If the threat upon Uruk isn't a king gone mad with the Grail, but this three-goddess alliance, negotiations will be simple. Request an audience with the king, explain our objective, find the Holy Grail within this era, and recover it. We'll think about dealing with that northern wall afterwards. Got that, Tanner? Yeah, let's hurry to Uruk in the meantime. Are you done chatting? Then let's hurry on ahead. As we were assaulted by demonic beasts earlier, this area is likely still dangerous. For now, let's get under cover of the forest. Let's hope I don't run into any brachiosaurs in the forest. That's a Final Fantasy VI reference. Hey, there we go, the Black Cedar Forest. Is there like nothing there right now? Oh yeah, no, I guess not. We gotta finish that. Looks like we just have Lancers, huh? Well, that makes it easier. Let's grab an unknown servant, because hey, why not? And let's go with our Kill Lancer team, who is roaring and ready to go, except I do need to change what they have equipped. You can get Kaleidoscope. You can get Kaleidoscope. You can get Kaleidoscope. If only I had a 4th Kaleidoscope, you know? If only. You know, it's kind of nice, kind of kino. Let's go with Painting Summer. No, that doesn't make sense for you. You need Buster Up. Let's see. 5%. No, we want one that does big bust ya boys. Arts and Buster, Noble Phantasm Strength. Actually, no. What am I doing? Let's give you this. Yeah! Rip and tear, rip and tear. Let's go. All right. Let's see who this unknown servant is joining us. And I forgot I'm still in my cloak. Oh no, that's fine. You don't see it, so it really doesn't matter. We're almost at the safe zone. Should make it by sunset. So this is the Cedar Forest? Legends say it was protected by the demonic beast Humbaba. Hey, speaking of Final Fantasy VI, Humbaba is a boss in that. Oh, I thought it was believed to be located east of Uruk, in the Zargos Mountains by the Tigris. There are 2 versions of that story. The Sumerian and Akkadian versions differ. See, Akkadian, or is it Akkadian because it's with 2 Ks? Okay, so Akkadian, is it Akkadian or Akkadian? I'm gonna ask Google, because Akkadian is very different for Canadians. Okay, say it for me. Not the British pronunciation. Give me the American.
Akkadian.
It's Akkadian. That's really weird because Akkadian is also a Canadian thing. Like, we had the Akkadians who settled in, you know, North and South Canada back in the olden times. So it's a bit weird to be talking about Akkadians, but they're spelt differently. The older records put the Cedar Forest to the west. So it makes sense that we would find it here, but whoops, didn't mean to click on that. It's the other way to Uruk, and it's also a strangely dark forest. Yeah, I agree. The Cedar Forest in the Epic of Gilgamesh was a holy place. It was bright enough that they called it the Forest of White Cedars, but this place, like being in the belly of the beast. Is something wrong? What's the matter? What should we do, Senpai? Should we just point out that we are going farther away from Uruk? Let's just see what happens. Let's watch. Or are you worried about the direction we are going? There is a wharf at the river up ahead. There is a boat docked there. Once we get to the wharf, all we have to do is take it downstream. I am sure you are tired, but hang in there. Once we get through the forest, it'll all be over. Senpai, that's... Oh my, what wonderful news. I didn't know there was a wharf up ahead. Who's this? Oh! Oh, hi! Hey, sorry to scare you. I'm not an enemy, so hear me out. We're stranded. As far as you can see, we don't know our way through these trails and got lost. That one to the right sure looks interesting, too. Figured we were going to end up as monster food, but luck must be on our side. See, Anna? Wait, what? Anna, what? Okay, that's not who I thought it was, I guess. Don't you think you were right to follow me? We weren't lucky enough to reach our destination this time, but we met locals who know the way. Good things come to those who wait. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I didn't expect to see humans in the territory of the goddess of demonic beasts. Senpai, these people who came out of the forest. I've seen them somewhere before. Yeah, wait, who's the girl next to him, though? Are you lost? That is unfortunate. We're heading to Uruk. Will you come with us? Of course, we'd follow you even if you refused to let us. We've been walking 3 days straight. My legs are so stiff. Tagging along with someone when we don't know their names is unsettling. By the way, yes, I have seen Proto Merlin, who is in Grand Order Arcade. Those are some legs. Those are some leggy legs. You there. Can you tell us your name? Oh, I'm afraid I can't tell you mine. Nor can the girl. You just said Anna, by the way. So, like, okay, but more suspicious people. No, don't be like that. Actually, we heard your name already. You're Tanner, right? Who's the lady? My name is Mash Kyrielite. This is Kidu. Kidu? You say that's in Kidu? That's a problem. A big problem. Why? Is there something wrong with me? Nah, it's just that if you're in Kidu, I'd have to start questioning my own memory. King Gilgamesh is commanding the front line in Uruk. He just returned from his quest for the Herb of Immortality. Which means... What? Hold up, that doesn't make any sense. If we're in the era where Gilgamesh has already returned from his search for immortality, something's very wrong. He didn't set out on that quest until after the death of his friend in Kidu. And that means, if he's already returned, Kidu should be long dead. He might exist as a servant, but he can't be alive. Hi, Mash, get away from him for a sec. Oh boy. That's a twist. You got a new sprite. I figured this little farce of mine wasn't going to last long. Hello, Tanner. Hello, incompetent fools of Chaldea. I was so close, though. Just a little more and I would have seen something so very fun. You're supposed to be the last hope of old humanity, right? All humans are failures, but truly you are the most pathetic of them all. If I had managed to offer the goddess up ahead something as rare as you, I would have been able to see a living hell. So you led us into a trap. Are you really Enkidu? Of course, I talk like Enkidu. I have Enkidu's powers. I am Enkidu itself. Why would you think that Enkidu would be on your side anyway? I am a weapon created by the gods. Of course I'd side with the goddesses. Mash, enough talk! Enkidu's magical energy already rivals the demon god pillars. Oh boy! I don't know how it happened, but that thing you're looking at is allied with Solomon, the enemy of humanity. Now that they lured you here, they'll never let Tanner return home alive. You have to fight Enkidu. It's the only way to survive. How rude. Up until a moment ago, we were so friendly to each other. Oh well, sad to say he's right. You were doomed the moment you stepped into this forest. It's a shame I can't take you alive, but I can at least present your head to Mother. Mother? Huh. Alright, it's time for your journey to come to an end, Chaldea. Kidu is taking a combat stance. But we know how powerful he is. There's no way that we can... That's right, you have a snowball's chance in hell of winning. You know why I fought alongside you? I could show you just how much weaker you are. Humans are so pathetic. So die. Die, old humans, to the sound of my laughter. Fall into the waste dump as you envy this perfect weapon. I have no idea what this fake Kidu is going on about, but I understand the situation. Tanner and Lady Mash are at a disadvantage. Anna, please help them. Fine, this wasn't part of the deal, but I will protect them. Alright, so I thought that that was Medusa Lily, and well, unless we get a sudden realization that Medusa's real name was Anna, which could happen, I don't know, right? Or maybe a brand new littler sister or something. Because she looks like the version of, like the Lancer Medusa that's in First Order. So I thought that would be her in, like, you know, a different form. But I guess not. Who knows? It might still happen. We'll see. Now I'm gonna be real though. A Lancer using a scythe, that's pretty dang Kino. So I'll take that for sure. Look at her just waving it around. Those are some good animations. I like them, I like them. And if they kill her, well, that's fine also. But it'd be cool if we could use the Noble Phantasm. Probably, yeah, well, it's not blocked, so we'll see here. Save up as much as we can for the boss fight. Unless there is none here, which is a chance too. Okay. Well, shoot. You know what? Can we... Nope. Okay, let's do this. Monstrous strength is there, though. Curious. Real curious as to who this character is going to be, then. She's not the most powerful, I'll say, but it might just be because it's, you know, not a good type matchup compared to the others. Owie! Just for the heck of it, let's see here. Yours is significant damage to a single enemy. So you know what? Let's pop that on you. Let's use that on you. Oh! Well, that just makes things even more confusing. Pop that on and then hopefully use this and we'll see. Okay. Yeah, and that is clearly Medusa's voice actress, so I'm just gonna say I don't know what the deal is. Oh no, not a Repukin. Alright, yeah, you can get out of there, that's fine. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll learn what it's gonna be in just a little bit then. Alright. Go with you. We can just get a little bit more with Martha, that'd be kind of cool. We'll see here. We got some blue Marthas? No, we don't. I'm gonna refresh. Cool. Awesome. Sounds good. Let's do this. It's not enough. I don't know if this will be able to get her enough meter, but we'll see. Alright. In Kidu. Oh boy, level 100, huh? Fun. It's gonna be enough. It is! Hooray! Alright, we're gonna go Buckham Wild. Strength up versus Divine? Yep, that should affect you. Right? And if your Buster up is, or your over is just... no. I think then what we want is, we'll go the order of... you... yeah, no, we'll do that, sure. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see how much we do here. Alright. It'll be a small heal. Missed the important one. I don't think that actually hit with the plus divine, so that kind of sucks. Alright, instead, let's do this then. Go ham! Alright. And then... yeah, we'll do this. Very nice. Hey. Put that on. And then let's go. You know, we'll go like that to get a few more stars too. Nice crit. Nice crits. Alright. Okay, okay. One more time. Just love the crits. That is not hitting. Alright, well, you're probably gonna die. I'm gonna pop this on just in case. So let's go Erendite. And then let's go 60, and there we go. Big meter up for hopefully everyone. Ooh, that's a lot of meter gain. Oh, no noble phantasm. Interesting. Huh. Didn't we use the noble phantasm though? That's a very curious choice for sure. Huh. Do we have another refresh? No, we don't. We won't for a while. Alright, let's go like this, sure. Just about there. Not using the noble phantasm is certainly very curious. I really wonder why, you know? We'll do this. We can get another Saber Lily Noble Phantasm. That'll be good for heal for her. And anyways, we'll bring up Mash now. Oh! Oh, okay. Sure. Is it just gonna have Merlin come and be like, alright, 14 turns, that's enough. Spaghetti spagooty. Your noodle ain't Djibouti. Dick wizard. Okay. Sure. Grab another unknown servant, and we want the Hill Rider team once again. Got them. Alright, okay. Yeah, what happened here exactly? Pathetic. You seem like a servant, but you're no great hero. You're second-rate at best. Did you really think such paltry mystics would stand a chance against my attacks? There's no need for me to defeat you. The conditions for victory in this battle are different. That they were! She's not even wrong. Having a human-like intelligence can sometimes backfire on you. You should take this opportunity to learn that. What? Oh, okay. Says, I see. I've been caught in an illusory dream halfway through. Which means that's the mage working for Uruk. I finally got to meet him, even if it was dumb luck. How irritating. I hate to admit this, but it's just like, he's just like the legend says, good at running away. Capturing him would be extremely difficult. Killing him even harder. Which means there's only one way to break that spell of his. I guess I'll have to give up for now. I can't leave her alone for the whole day. She's such a child considering how big she is. If I turn my back for a minute, she goes on a rampage. We've been so careful and methodical in our planning and wiping out humanity. If she gets out of hand, it could be over in a day. That's not good at all, seriously. I mean, if we just kill them, we'd be no different than humanity. There's nothing wrong with killing, but you need a reason and a theme. That's our duty as the new humans. Oh, wow. Oh. Huh? Okay, interesting. You're fighting against a fake Kidu, huh? Aha, yeah, Kidu vanished? Wow, that worked out great. I figured they wouldn't be able to resist mental attacks yet. I felt a little remorse because it was like tricking an innocent child, but oh well, not that would not do that. We needed to survive. Nothing wrong with a bit of ungentlemanly conduct. After all, we were fighting the mediator of the Three Goddess Alliance, the traitor to all Uruks in Kidu. That young man was a young woman. That doesn't matter. They killed countless soldiers. After all, as the leader of the demonic beasts, they are working directly for the Mage King. Was that really in Kidu then? Yes, they said as much while laying waste to many fortress cities. And while many Uruks seem to want to believe it wasn't the real thing, unfortunately that combat capability could belong to none but in Kidu. Why are you blushing, sir? You should be more careful. They may look beautiful, but they're actually a weapon forged to kill humans. Kidu we met has reverted to their cruel nature, to the way they were before they met King Gilgamesh. Anyway, all that aside, let me formally say, hello. I saved you while you were in danger. Please shower me, your savior, with your humble words of gratitude. All right, thank you, person we've never met before. But we have. In America. Wait, never met? Senpai, have we met this person before? Woohoo! Who's ascending to the astral plane? Goodbye. Oh, who's climbing a tree? Woo-foo-foo-foo-foo! His claws are out and he's twisting his body. Woo-foo-foo-foo-foo-foo! Murder Merlin! What? Excuse me? Fu can talk? Fu spun and slammed into him at full speed. The Fu! What are you doing, you feral beast? Have you forgotten the years I took care... That's the connection. Alright, I was always wondering, why does Merlin and Fu look the same? And, well, there's your answer. Okay. I never should have taken you in, you wicked beast. Cath Palung? Cath Palung? Take that, you What? How many... I'm sorry, what? How many busty women have you deceived with your cuteness? You get all the ladies' attention just because you're fluffy. I feel like an idiot for having to work so hard. Don't you feel bad for making me pull out all the stops? Is he scratching at Fu? Merlin, please limit your lunacy to when you're alone at night. Let the enemy away as you ordered. It doesn't appear that they will pursue us, but I recommend we move to our destination as soon as possible. Glad to hear it. Good work, Anna. It's a big help. This battle was not part of our contract. Do not thank me. Think over your actions. It's harsh. But you know what they say. Something, something. Helping others. Yeah, it's good, I think. Now that Anna's back, we should introduce ourselves. I am Merlin. I'm actually a servant. Anna, she's a servant too. You can call me the amazing Merlin the Great. What about you, Anna? What do you want them to call you? Doesn't matter. Anna is fine. Thank you so much for saving us back there, Miss Anna. No, miss. Just call me Anna. And I don't like humans. Please keep your distance if possible. Don't worry about Anna. She just really doesn't like humans. There's nothing more to it than that. More importantly... Yeah, chotto mate kudasai. Hold it, yells Roman. It's also incredibly shocking that I've been sitting frozen in front of my screen, but now that I've thought out, let me just say, hold it. Merlin? Did you say Merlin? The great mage of the Isle of Britain, born of a human and an incubus. One of the world's greatest kingmakers and the world's biggest scoundrel. The Merlin is right there with you. And as a servant, Merlin the Grand Mage, who shouldn't be able to die until the end of the world. I knew I could count on you for a grand introduction, Romani Archiman. Indeed, I'm none other than the Merlin, Grand Caster, the greatest, most powerful, most handsome mage of all time. Wait, wasn't Solomon the Grand Caster, or is there more grand blanks? I don't know. Actually, I only have the right to be given the grand title. Wait, what? Oh, he has the right to be given... Okay. There we go. That's the answer. So they can be given it, but if he doesn't have it, then he's just a normal caster. Okay. That is impossible. No way Merlin could be a heroic spirit. I mean, you clearly look like him, but you're lying, you phony. Show us your true form. Foo-foo. Yeah, what's gotten into the doctor? It's probably because of discrepancies in the legend about Merlin. Merlin is the fabled mage from the Isle of Britain who primarily appears in Arthurian legend. It was his help that guided King Arthur, Artoria Pendragon, to the throne. Afterward, he served as King Arthur's court mage and advisor, and appeared in many tales. Due to his womanizing habits, he was driven from Britain and ended up in the utopia of Avalon. After repenting his wicked ways, his sins, he was imprisoned in a tower there, a tower he built himself. He punished himself by watching over the world in the cramped tower, never dying. Both Avalon and the tower Merlin is trapped inside exist outside of time, and will only disappear when history ends. So Merlin is still alive, and no one who's alive can become a heroic spirit. I think that's what the doctor is trying to point out. That's right, Mash. Merlin is a hero who isn't counted as a heroic spirit. Though it is possible he could be summoned by some kind of irregularity like Skyhawk. Skyhawk, remember, in terms of combat, he's completely useless.
Buddy, you have no idea. You are so wrong.
All casters with the potential to be a grand castle are powerful clairvoyants. Zalman's eyes, for instance, can see the past and future. King Gilgamesh can see the future, and that scoundrel in front of you can see everything in the present. Some can see more clearly or further than others, but all the power they possess, but all possess the power as observers. Their superpower is basically magic sight, and Merlin's the worst of them. Nothing more than a magical telescope. The only thing Merlin can do is view the entire world from the Tower of Avalon. In the modern world, it'd be like having the power to look into any Oh. Yeah, that's kind of amazing, actually. Hey, excuse me while I butt in, Star. I'm busy proving Tanner's existence, so I don't get many chances to talk this time around, but since Roman's frozen stiff, I have some questions for Merlin. First, thank you. You've secretly provided us with magical energy resources, haven't you? The incineration of humanity destroyed the world, but Avalon, where you are, is still standing. So you've been using a replenishing method similar to the ray shift to kindle Chaldea's reactor, the fire of Prometheus. That's the reactor? That's kind of rad. You've been doing it in secret and only when we really needed it, without the King of Mages finding out. Impressive. I was just helping out. After all, I hold the world record for being the oldest shut-in. Oh man. I had nothing else to do, so I've just been helping Romani here and there. It still doesn't make sense that you're a heroic spirit. You're still in Avalon, right? So how do you become a servant? The reason and the method. Unless you tell us these two things, we can't trust you. After all, Kidu just attacked us. Based on the search plan Chaldea made, Kidu was our most trusted candidate for Navigator. But then Kidu turned around and betrayed us almost immediately. We certainly can't put our guard down around another newcomer who seems to be friendly. You can see why Romani's worried. I see. That's what got that idiot so mad, huh? Fine. Can't tell you the reason. I'll just tell you it has something to do with this singularity. I can, however, tell you the method. It's very simple, Da Vinci. The singularity manifested in an age that predates my existence on Earth. In other words, my body doesn't exist here. Which means that in this world, it could theoretically be said that I am I don't know about that. I don't know about saying, yo, I haven't been born yet, so that means I'm technically dead. It's not exactly how that works, but I use that fact to make myself a servant. Part of it was that I was called forth by a strong summoner. Strong summoner? Is there a master in this era besides Senpai? Yes, of course, he's the one who summoned me, and I now serve as his court mage. On the other hand, the influence of the Grail summoned Anna. She's a rogue servant. That is, she has no master. I actually just met her 2 days ago. I was lost in this forest and bumped into her. We got along and made a contract to support each other's goals. He's awful. He tricked me. Merlin is the embodiment of every kind of dishonesty in the world, and that is being nice about it. Ah, stop it. You're flattering me. Woohoo! I see. I understand the general situation now. Romani, give it up. That's the real Merlin. Ugh, my stomach. The situation's a mess already, and now with Merlin showing up. I don't have time to be picky. Whether he's a scoundrel or not, there's no denying that he's one of the greatest mages. Did you manifest to work with Chaldea, Merlin? Will you fight with us to repair the singularity, stop the incineration of humanity, and save human history? Of course I will. My one joy in life is watching the present. Without it, I'll just be a lonely man staring at the garden in my tower. That's a terrifying future, so of course I'll help you. And you don't honestly think that you folks have been the only ones cheering for Tanner as they got this far, do you? I've been watching your whole fight on the edge of my seat. I don't think it's fair to not let me be a part of your group now, do you? Though, I know I'm a threat as a caster. I'm a Grand Caster after all, a chosen one just like the King of Mages. All the other servants, especially the casters, are gonna get jealous of me. In the end, they'll realize they can't beat me and get shuffled to the backup group. Annoyed. Sorry, seems I talk too much. Maybe it's punishment for not listening to Anna's warning. A group of enemies is incoming. This is, however, a great chance to say something I've always wanted to say. Everyone be careful. Wyvern is incoming. Well, Romani, sounded just like you, didn't it? Give me a score. Yeah, that was just like me. You get a 10 out of 10. Okay, Tana, do me a favor. When he's distracted during battle, punch him in the face for me. I kind of love... like, we have the Merlin, like, one of the most powerful casters in this entire universe, and everyone's just like, get a load of this guy, right? Like, it's kind of amazing. I kind of love just how much everyone really doesn't like him. And of course it's Wyverns. And I love how it's like, and to further cement how much of a jerk he is, it's like, hey guys, Wyvern's incoming, make sure to put me in battle, he says as he's literally weak against them, so. Yeah, to say he's weak though is kind of hilarious, because it's like not true at all. So, I've always thought about this, but whenever I saw Merlin with like his flowers around him there, my mind immediately went to when I saw him for the first time. I'm like, okay, he's very clearly like everything around him is Avalon there. So then he's walking where he walks is Avalon or something like that, right? That's the explanation I thought of when like the ground near him is different. Am I right? Yeah. I don't know because I don't, like, we don't know yet, but that's what I sort of thought originally to get around the whole, you know, how can he be here if he's still alive thing. Owie, ow. Okay, well, let's go that, and that to hopefully kill both of them. We'll see how that goes. Alright, and we'll move on. Oh, I don't think it'll be enough, actually. Embarrassing. Alright, let's finish this. Let's go get a bunch of stars here. Okay. More wyverns. Indeed. All right. So, let's murder, and then let's go like that. Sure. At least I think that'll kill the one in the back. We'll see. Ooh, that's close. I don't think it did. Nope. There we go. Rip to you. Alright. Pop that on. So now let's go like that. Dante's looks cold. Just gonna say. The man wearing out here, you know. A little pale. Rip Merlin. That sound is the worst. Alright, let's go. You know what? Let's go. Yeah, we'll go this. No, we'll go. We'll try this. We'll see how much we get. That'll kill that. Yep. I hate that sound. That is the worst sound. Like, with headphones on, that is the worst sound. I actually hate it. Sounds like, gosh dang, Tim the Toolman Taylor going, I hate it. Wow. I hate it! Stop! Oh, it's the worst. Okay, we're gonna go. You know, let's go. Sure, let's try these. Ugh, why don't you have any other sound, dude? This should probably finish it off and give us a lot of stars, which I want. Nope! Embarrassing. Finish this dude off with extreme prejudice. Alright. And for the last one we have, is it gonna be Big Old Dragon? Yep. Basmu. Alright, so let's get... Does that give you meter? Nope, but that's fine, because you'll get it. That. Get that. Give you... that. Also give you a bit of heal over time. Also give you all attack up. Okay. Give you defense down. Give you crit down. Don't need the meter gain. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we will go... like that. Big supers, let's go. See how much we get. Now, the Tarask Dragon Slayer attack should do good damage, right? We'll see here. Wow! Big hundo! Let's see how much we get. Kazuha versus Dragon is the one, right? Yep. Not as much. No, never mind. Probably not as much as I would have hoped. Rampage of Hatred. He's so mad. This color scheme, though, is still great. I love it. Alright. In that case, give you Suck. Alright, and we'll go like this. It should probably finish things off, I bet. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, get that, get that. I'll take all those. Sounds good. I still need to do more skill stuff. I'm just afraid of skill stuff because of the fact that I'm like, what if I lose an item that I really need to keep, you know? But for the most part, it's like, yeah, it's all fine. That took care of them all. Let's head to Uruk now for real. Tanner, it's your duty to explain Chaldea's mission to the King of Uruk. When you meet the king, it should become clear what you are meant to do. Oh, also Uruk would be ideal as temporary HQ. That's what Merlin recommends, but what do you think, Master? Yeah, I want to set up that summoning circle ASAP. And it's settled. Go back to Uruk and... Well, about you, Anna? Will you come with us? I didn't sign up for this. I was told we would defeat the goddess. Don't get so angry. Said I would lead you to the temple, but you understand the current circumstances, don't you? Can't enter that temple alone. For now, slow and steady wins the race. But going to a human settlement. Hey, let's go together. There's no need to shake on it. No need to be so polite. Just keep away from me. Alright, fine. For now, I'll leave the forest. I have a feeling Anna isn't actually so difficult. Yeah, maybe. Maybe indeed. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, then we take the river. Yeah, I see. So we went up there, now we whoop, 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 right through here to the plateau. Alright. So we got guest servant. Let's get, you know what? Let's actually get a strong berserker, maybe. Because then that can help with the first couple waves. So let's go with, I mean, this Ibaraki with a 5 and all that, that looks real good. So let's go with the, whoops, go with my Zerkies. And we're gonna then switch you out for... Ironic that my Berserker team is no longer Berserkers. Go with you. Go with You. Whoops. Then you. Okay, so then we'll move you up for later. And in the back, just as backup, we'll put our boy. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Look at that attack, though. That's pretty good for level 9. I mean, like, that's incredible. Because that's like... Are you, like, fully leveled up? Yeah. This person loves Ibaraki a lot. So that's understandable. Alright. Let's... I kind of also want to just finish leveling this up. So we'll put this on, too. Okay. We've been marching for an entire day. Must be tired, Tanner. But we're almost there. Just hanging there a little longer. That area is easy to observe. We can finally have a proper operation. Just a little bit more. One day and you should arrive... One more day, you should arrive at what I believe is the city of Uruk. Easy to observe this area because it's still close to the former Mesopotamian world. The only safe place is the area around Uruk, where the king is going strong and maintaining an environment livable for humans. Northern Mesopotamia has become a kingdom of demonic beasts, while the south has become a mysterious jungle that no one returns from. Ah, Brazil. For humans... sorry. I'm sorry. For humans who survived attacks by demonic beasts, the city of Uruk is the only refuge. Now I understand the situation here. With the rise of the Three Goddess Alliance, the Sumerian city-states have been dealt a devastating blow. Many cities have been destroyed and many people have fled to Uruk, the center of this world. Demonic beast invasion up north is the most serious issue at hand, as they're currently the major force wiping out humanity. In response, Uruk's king has dissolved the city of Babylon and hastily constructed a great fortress known as the Northern Wall of Uruk. In other words, Babylonia has turned itself into the front line for the war against the demonic beasts. It's the last fort protecting the Mesopotamian world, correct? Yep. It's still unknown how the King of Mages influenced this era, but if the demonic beasts bring down Uruk, human history is finished. First dynasty of Sumer, the blueprint of city-states is destroyed. There is no certainty in what will become of the human race afterwards. During the same period, Egypt's first dynasty was also flourishing, but they alone can't preserve the foundation of humanity. Therefore, there are two things you need to do. First, search for the Holy Grail the King of Mages sent to this era and retrieve it. Should give us an idea about his plot. Next, take down the Three Goddess Alliance if possible, although that fight should belong to the people of this era. If we do nothing, the foundation of humanity can't be restored. This task is beyond our abilities, but it is what we must do. So what do we know about the Alliance? It's exactly... Not much. Out of the three goddesses, I only know the true name for one. There's the goddess controlling all demonic beasts up north, the goddess residing in the jungles in the south, and then there's the soaring goddess who has no fixed residence. The biggest threat is the goddess in the north, but the soaring goddess is another problem altogether. In a way, she's the most troublesome goddess in Mesopotamia, even more so than the goddess controlling the demonic beasts. People of Uruk are all still puzzled over what to do about her. It seems all road leads to Uruk. Merlin, is King Gilgamesh really the one ruling over Uruk right now? Yes, it is indeed King Gilgamesh, the most tyrannical of all ancient kings. Oh, there he is. He's severed his ties with the gods because of their arrogance. The most beautiful women and treasures are his to own. The most irrational and unreasonable king who would just readily kill his followers as his enemies. So he's just a villain? Gilgamesh, the king of heroes. The king of Uruk in ancient Mesopotamia. He is a historical figure who appeared in the Epic of Gilgamesh, mankind's oldest heroic epic, as well as other ancient Mesopotamian stories. His historical name was Bill. What? What? Bill? No way. No way. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I gotta tweet this because I can't handle that. Bill Gamesh. Because it's like when it's like the letter B meme. You know, when it's like the letter B and then Bill Gamesh. Like, I can't handle this. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna cry. I need to write this. Oh my god. His name is Bill. I can't handle this. Okay, I just tweeted it out. And I'm gonna grab a picture of Gilgamesh. And I'm gonna just say, hey, what's up, Bill? I am literally live tweeting. I am literally doing it right now. This dude's name is Bill. I can't handle this. Oh, okay. Well, oh, that's my giggles out. His father was oh God. His father was King Lugalbanda, a demigod. His mother was the goddess Ninsun. He was a hero born of god and human, which made him a combination of the two, a demigod, right? In his youth, he was fond of people, while also being a sage grounded in reason. But he became the complete opposite in his adolescence. He turned into an out-of-control tyrant. He gathered the land's fortune, demanded prosperity and toil from his citizens, and abandoned the gods as relics of the past. To admonish him, the gods created the being that appeared before us in Kidu. As fate would have it, Enkidu and King Gilgamesh fought for 3 days and 3 nights in front of a temple in Uruk. The battle was a draw. Afterwards, King Gilgamesh recognized Enkidu as his only friend. His tyranny relaxed a bit as he governed the country while still being feared by the citizens of Uruk. However? Now, what's this however? Yes, King Gilgamesh matured as a king after gaining a friend, but encountered many trials. The Cedar of Lebanon story. King Gilgamesh set foot into the holy ground of the Forest of White Cedars and killed Humbaba, the demonic beast guarding it. Due to Mesopotamia's climate, the country was always in need of lumber. Bringing home quality cedar was his obligation as both a king and a hero. However, his achievement captured the attention of a wicked goddess. The goddess's curiosity drove her to desire all things unusual, beautiful, and praiseworthy. Who was this wicked goddess, you ask? She was Inanna, Queen of Heaven, daughter of An, also known as Ishtar, and she set her sights on Gilgamesh. The world's greatest goddess confessed her love to the king of heroes. However, King Gilgamesh rejected her. Oh, dang! Why? Because Gilgamesh knew how coldly she treated her husband, Dimzid. Oh no, she was already married. This must have been quite a shock to Ishtar to be rejected by a man. By a mere human. I mean, actually a demigod, but that's fine. Furious, Ishtar went crying to her father, who, out of love for her, gave her something terrible. A divine beast powerful enough to destroy the world. Gugalana, the bull of heaven. Oh, is that the little bull that rider Ishtar uses? Aw. With it, Ishtar tried to destroy Uruk. The bull damaged crops, made the rivers run dry, and summoned a tempest before being defeated by Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Uruk was saved, but by killing the holy beast, Enkidu incurred the wrath of the gods, and for their sins, the gods killed Enkidu. It was, after all, the gods who created Enkidu in the first place. In modern parlance, the gods flipped Enkidu's off switch. Honestly, the Mesopotamian gods' greatest fault was being pushovers to their daughters. Queen Anne and Enki of the Abyss, Ishtar was given a multitude of treasures. Yes, from that story alone, it's easy to see that Ishtar had a pampered upbringing. That's right, the death of his only friend Enkidu was King Gilgamesh's first real encounter with mortality. Death claimed even Enkidu, the mighty king's equal. Gilgamesh, in turn, began to wonder whether it was possible to conquer death. As a result, King Gilgamesh embarked on a quest for immortality. He went to the ends of the earth, descended into the abyss, and at its bottom obtained the Herb of Rejuvenation. However, stolen by a snake, right? Gilgamesh returned to the surface and went to bathe. While he soaked, a snake crept in and ate the herb. So, snakes gained the ability to shed their skin. Humans forever lost the chance to become immortal. No one could ever really know what effect it had on the king's state of mind. Anyway, King Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, but because of his absence, the city had nearly fallen to ruin. Reflecting on his own selfishness, he decided to try and restore Uruk. From then on, he went on to quests instead. He never went on quests, instead focusing on his kingly duties. There you have it, the Epic of Gilgamesh in a nutshell. Thanks! It's like Sparks Notes. The epic was set down in poetry, so we can only imagine what the truth may have been. Did he really seek out the magical herb because he feared death, or was it because he loathed death? I think it would be interesting to ask the man himself. Oh, but I suppose he isn't the type of person who would speak freely about his memories, unless you were his traveling companion or something. Point is a man with the guts to call a goddess as powerful, though spoiled as Ishtar a fool and kick her to the curb. While bragging about possessing the originals of all the noble phantasms, have the greatest advantage over any hero. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, is an extremely arrogant, cold-blooded tyrant. Remember that. Yes, and that is the legend of Gilgamesh, king of heroes. Was he useful, Senpai? What am I supposed to do with that? Looks like you don't want to go, Tanner. Can understand that. After all, I'm trembling with fear too. You're not even there. And it's a town in 2600 BC, right? There's a cold-blooded king in a violent world where might makes right. I'm sure culture shock is inevitable, so you should mentally prepare yourself. Yep. Excuse me, we've got trouble. Demonic beasts that have strayed from the pack are heading down our way. Are you still going to talk? If so, I can handle them alone. No, we'll go. Thank you for pointing them out, Miss Anna. No need to use Miss, but I appreciate some extra hands. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. I can't get over Gilgamesh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so let us hop on in. Got some of these fellas. Wow, you are massive and flaming. Unexpected for sure. So let's actually start with an attack up on you. On everyone. Oh, and Noble Phantasm strength up. Is it one single enemy? No, I'm not going to use that right now. So I'm going to go like this to do some good starting damage here. Probably kill the one in the front. Okay. Okay. Hi, let's pop on that battle continuation. And also, yeah, Legend of Dracula, because that'll be good for that. We're gonna go, let's go kill and then big damage. Nice. Okay. What we got here? Bees. Okay, let's go like this to get meter for both of you. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Let's pop on your evade. Alright, so now we're gonna go. You know what? Let's have you straight up kill one of these guys. Probably the one in the back there. Probably take him on. Yeah, do this. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Disengage is a heal. Give yourself some defense up. Okay, so we're gonna go. That'll probably kill. Try this. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay. Time to utterly annihilate whatever lies in our path here. Well, sayonara, sir. Rip to you. I don't think we've seen Ibaraki's original Noble Phantasm. Oh, it's just Isaac from Smash Bros. Got it. Sounds good. Got that. Sounds good. Boy, these parts are longer than I thought. Alright. Hey, is that a Uruk? No bat. Oh! Finally. Just story. It tells us. Neat. Well. Wow, that is blue! It's been 3 days since we race-shifted to the ruins of Babylon. Master, we finally arrived at Uruk. Looks like we'll have to pass through an inspection checkpoint before we get into the city. There's still some distance between us. Maybe we can sneak into the city without them noticing. Hi! What's up?
Yes, hello. I see you're full of energy. I'm glad to see that. I've never seen you before. Which city are you from?
Detroit. Oh, the refugees from Gursu. As for myself, I engage in business, with the ritual sex permission, as you can see. I'd like to evacuate them into Uruk. Are there any procedures I need to follow?
That's the sigil of Lady Cedar. You may pass. As for the reception of refugees, Nutra's shop in the West Market should be good today. We just received word that the storage space on the second floor is opening up for refugees. Daily necessities can be picked up at each gate. You can register as temporary citizen at Rana's brothel. Okay, just going to a brothel. Please go there if you plan to stay for more than 2 weeks. You must be tired from your long trip. Get some rest first.
Wow!
Welcome to the city of Uruk. We are fighting to survive and we spare no efforts if it's for the cause.
This city is so nice compared to everywhere else we've been. Hey, thank you very much.
That was unexpected. Hold on. Can't turn a blind eye on your fellow traveler. You in the black hood. Yes, you. Stop.
Master, Miss Anna has a blade under her robe. What is it?
I'm impressed you managed to walk all the way here with your small build. Here. These are just leftovers, but please take them with you. They're candies my daughter gave me as an afternoon
Oh my god, you're so nice. But, I am,
be a great help if you would accept them. You see, these are a little too sweet for me.
Anna, why don't you take them? Nod. I'll just take one. Thank you very much.
No problem. I was stationed here because of my good memory. I know your faces now, so I hope we meet again alive. Whether you set forth to battle or return to your homeland, seeing you alive and well will bring me joy.
You are my favorite NPC. I wanna hang out and have a coffee with a Uruk soldier. New arrivals, tons of automail in stock. The newest from Dumazid Brewery. Our ale is favored by the king. Now's your chance to enjoy supreme frothiness. Now's your chance.
Exchanges over here. Check out our limited time silver exchange package. Right now you get 5 fish silver for 1 sheep silver and 3 turtle silver for 1 wheat silver.
If you're gonna eat at our place, I'll toss in free roasted chicken leg. Bring your own containers.
Folks, the West District is seeking personnel to carry clay. Those who have muscle should come to the boat station in the city's canals before sunrise. Looking forward to your help.
Oh wait, the armory needs people too. At this rate, we'll be sending twigs instead of spears to the northern wall. Those that know how to make weapons, come to the armory. Scaffolds can wait till later. Later, I say. We've got plenty of aid from the king, so if you come to our place, you can make a fortune. Flowers, this is Merle's flower shop. I know you must all be busy from the daily battles, but don't forget to put some cheer in your life celebrations gift for your wives. Ask us about anything. What a bustling crowd. Yeah, the soldiers earlier, the energy on the street. Is this really a city facing the end of the world? Listen to this RPG music. I love it. That it is. Welcome to Uruk, the oldest fortress city in human history. Times may be dire. The city remains lively. Everyone holds their heads high. Smoke from the smithies rises everywhere, and the ringing of the hammers echoes day and night. Yes, everyone is nervous and they're in a hurry. They haven't forgotten to smile. Despair has no place in the city. It's bustling with the will to fight and the will to survive. That's not all. Unbelievable. What an efficient cityscape. Look at that map there. Each district is clearly separated by role, and transportation is perfectly linked. Military production, construction, commerce, life. It's redesigned to provide for all those things. How is this an ancient city? This is a fighting city so perfect that would even work today. Sumerians started showing up in history around 4000 BC, but their civilization was quite elaborate. It's the oldest human civilization. It began when people abandoned village-based society hosting thousands. Formed city-states housing tens of thousands of people by pioneering crop production boosts through irrigated farming. Of course, with a country that big, the invention of writing and the implementation of higher education in schools was only a matter of time. Though they were not blessed with lumber, their fertile lands sandwiched between two great rivers created equally quality mud, which the Sumerians needed to make clay. That in turn was used to build many fortresses. That is Mesopotamia, the land of clay, mud, wheat, and sheep. Now, Dr. Roman, you call the city quite barbaric. Do you have anything to say? I don't. I'm sorry for underestimating it. I assumed it was just a city-state dependent on trade. Good, then we'll save a tour of the city for later. Let's head over to the ziggurat. The ziggurat? A shrine and altar for the Mesopotamians. I believe that giant trapezoidal structure over there is it. Oh, okay, that's a ziggurat. It's a fun word. We're finally meeting King Gilgamesh. Let's head on with all due enthusiasm. Ziggurat. Ziggurat. This rolls off the tongue. Alright. Well, is it gonna be the ziggurat? Yeah. Wow, there's a lot. Wow, this is... Again, you can see the improvement so clearly. Like, holy crap, this is real good. It's real kino, real great. Anyways, before we head on in, let's just check here. We got that. Okay, nope, no need to do summons right now. Alright, thank you guys for watching. These, wow, a 5 set of missions now can take an hour and a half. That's wild. Alright guys, next time we'll be heading on to the ziggurat where we will check out Gilgamesh's calamity, I guess. Celestial Hill, there's no quests. Very interesting. Alright, we'll see you next time for that then. As we continue the absolute demonic front, Babylonia. Ciao guys.